So the seat cover comes with 3 little double buckles. Double buckles, double buckles, double buckles. That's what I say. What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to do one of my very first McFly quickies. But in all seriousness, what I want to do today is I want to take off this seat, and I actually want to add this bad boy. So this is a Mad Dog gear. I believe it's pretty much for anything off-road related, ATV, ADV, you know, off-road bikes, you name it. I actually had this on the Triumph. You probably saw it in some of the other videos. But now that I got this new bad boy, my CRF 300L, I want to go ahead and add it to that. The most recommended upgrade as far as seats goes. Aside from buying a whole new seat, which that's not exactly in my budget at the moment. So for the time being, we're going to get this bad boy on. And I'm going to double this as because it took me a second to figure it out, how to take the seat off in general. So first things first, we got to get the seat off. It's actually only 2 screws, the 2 back ones on both sides, right here and right here. It is a 6mm, which I just happen to have in my pocket right here. So we're going to take those screws out, and then we're going to take the seat off. So let's do that. Cool beans. All right, bolts off. We're going to put these in my pocket so I don't lose it. And we're going to put the wrench down there. Cool. So next thing, I'm going to take it off. This seat, pretty much the same as every motorcycle seat out there. So if you are unfamiliar, there's going to be a little hook right here in the front, and there can be 1 or 2 hooks somewhere in the middle here. So what you want to do is you want to kind of push down while lifting and pulling back. So push down. Ta-da! So I actually took this off already once, and I took off that little strap right here, as much as I loved it though, because I would use it to pick up the back of the bike. Now that we're going to put the seat cover on, that would have been in the way. But just a little heads up for those who don't know, so these little screws right here are what that strap, this strap, is what I'm referring to. The strap is actually hooked onto these bolts right here. So you just want to take the bolts off, and you can take off that strap. But make sure to put the bolts back in, because they are holding, I don't know if you can see, the hooks right here are what hook onto the frame and keep the bike, or the seat from moving on the bike. So just make sure to put the screws back on. So now we're going to go ahead and put the seat cover on. So the seat cover comes with 3 little double buckles, double buckles, double buckles, double buckles. That's what I say. So we are going to want to loop those on, put it on. And as you can see, it's a hell of a lot bigger than the actual seat is. So it won't exactly be pretty, but it will be functional. And that's really all that I care about for the time being. Well, weird video cut. So long story short, took the seat off, tried to get the thing back on with the seat cover. All right. So there's the final product. Not gonna work on this particular bike. Learn from my mistakes, right? I have figured out a way to make it work, but I took it all apart again to walk you through how I did that. You're actually gonna have to take off these 2 side plates on both sides right here. And that should be it. Everything else looks good. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so what I did is actually ran, see, here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. I ran all 3 of them underneath and throughout the bike. Let's see if I can get a good look down there. So if you can see, which you may or may not be able to see, went under the front of the frame, and again, make sure not to pinch any of the wires or anything like that. You know, same thing down here, underneath the frame like so. All right, next edit. So I actually took the seat off again, and I'm readjusting where I'm doing the back, because as I was tightening it, I realized where it was at was too close. So I couldn't actually tighten it as much as I wanted it to go. So I think what I'm going to do this time, as I have it set up here, is come back under the tail like that. Now I should be able to tighten it. There we go. Much better. All right, there you go. Nice and secure. Like I said, is it as good as a brand new seat? Probably not. With a $20 or so investment in putting this on compared to getting a new seat, definitely worth it. And once I do have the funds to get a new seat, I probably will. But again, for now, this will work. So that's how you take off the seat, put it back on, and if anybody is looking to get one of these, that's the best way I could figure out how to put it on. Again, I just want to stress this, stress it again, when doing these front two and going underneath the frame, it wasn't too difficult. Just, double check, triple check, quadruple check, make sure you're not crunching any wires, any lines, anything like that. And I'm going to double check mine right now. Actually, this is like the 5th check. Yep, all's good. All right, guys, take it easy.